Hey guys, it's Ling. Today I'm going to make something using polymer clay together with some of the items that came in the Novembers Sophie and Toffee box. I also have an unboxing video on that box, so make sure to check it out if you're interested. I will put the links in the description box down below. Throughout the video, you will also hear about my opinion on the Sophie and Toffee items, so kind of like an informal first impression / review. This was my first time ever using resin because there is a castle mold, and whenever I see a castle, I always think of Cinderella's castle at Disneyland. So I really wanted to make something of that theme. Alright, let's get started. So first I decided to make the crystal eyes because I don't think it's very easy to mess this one up even as a first time beginner. I mixed in some blue glitters that were included in the Novembers Elves box. The glitters, resin, and the mold all worked great. And by the way, if you ever get resin on your skin,
it stinks.
Now time to cure the resin. I left it under UV light for about a minute, but I think like 10 to 20 seconds probably would be more than enough. I wasn't sure if it was hardened, so I touched it with a toothpick and I was very surprised, so I was like, wow, cool. Okay. I know I didn't sound very surprised, but what I really wanted to say was,
OMG, this is so cool.
Here I'm just trying to make more winter themed pieces. I don't really have a collection of different colored pigments at all, so I had to use my eyeshadow. This was also when I realized that I have way too many neutral colored eyeshadows.
And I want to take this time to say thank you to Kathleen Lights for putting that forest green in your Morphe eyeshadow palette. And thank you Natasha Dinona for putting that fabulous yellow color in last year's Christmas edition palette. Thanks Meg for making that pink colored pigment, and thanks Makeup Forever for having that bright colored palette.
Here I have to say that the premium glitter powder item that came in the box was definitely one of my least favorite items. It really made a mess, as you can see here, and the color was not very pretty either. And the color also dissolved in the resin, kind of, so I don't know if this was supposed to happen, but I was expecting something with better quality. Especially when you call that a premium item. The quality of the mold though is very good. It is very thick and sturdy and I really like it. For the Cinderella's castle, first of all, I have to say that the mold, as you can see, is more flexible than all the other molds, and it is actually, I think, the worst item that came in the box. I will show you why being flexible is such a bad thing in a minute. But going back to this project, if you have ever seen Cinderella's castle at night, that is the look that I am trying to reproduce here. I just think that it looks so magical at night. I first filled in and cured a clear layer of resin. Then I put another layer of resin on the top and mixed in mainly pink glitters on the top, purple glitters in the middle, and blue glitters on the bottom. I cured the resin again. Then I put a final coat of clear resin on the top and cured everything one more time. The problem here is that because the mold is too flexible, it actually does not hold its shape. You can see here the mold starts to bend upward, and as you can see here, the castle is also curved because of that. Because we're talking about the Cinderella's castle here, so I made some Disney characters. First I made a Mickey Mouse. I used a ball of black clay and a ball of red clay, cut each in half and put two halves together. So now you have a ball of clay that is black on the top and red on the bottom. For the ears, just flatten out 2 small balls of clay. Cut out a very thin piece from the bottom of each ear and attach them to the body/head. For the buttons, just attach 2 ellipse-shaped white clay. For the Minnie Mouse, it's very similar, except I used a pinkier color and also attached a bow to its head. I also added some polka dots using white acrylic paint. I also made the base for everything by mixing a large piece of translucent clay with a small piece of white and lots of glitters. Usually I don't like Sculpey 3 clay because it is too soft, but it actually comes in quite handy in this case because I am using such a large amount of clay and I don't have to condition it that much because of the softness of the clay itself. For the glitters, I used all different colors that came in the Sophie and Toffee box, but only the smaller ones showed up. The larger pieces, you can't really see them here. I also made the base for my castle and baked the clay pieces before assembling everything together. I used the resin as glue to secure everything onto the base. I am keeping the center very empty on purpose, because later on I am planning on adding more Disney characters to the center. And actually I also made an Olaf before this video was uploaded. Overall, considering that this is the first time that I am using resin, I am pretty happy with the result. Quick summary regarding the quality of the Sophie and Toffee box. The worst item has to be the castle mold. It is way too flexible and does not hold its shape. And it also attracts hair and gets really dirty. Another thing that I didn't like was that premium holographic glitter powder. The color is very dark and it actually gets very messy. But all the other glitters from the box are pretty good though. Another thing that I didn't really like are these rabbit-shaped plastic pieces, but there is nothing wrong with the product itself, so I guess it's more of a personal preference. For the products that I did not get to use in this video, I still like them, except I would not be able to comment on the quality of this item because I have never used something like it. But that's not the product's fault. Overall, I have to say I am still very happy with the box, even though there are a couple of products that I don't like. This is the first craft supply subscription box that I have ever ordered, but I have tried lots of subscription boxes in other categories. I have to say, for other subscription boxes, especially for beauty products, usually at least half of the products I receive are garbage to me. Those products are either not good or in the categories that I never use. But for this Sophie and Toffee box, even though I definitely prefer some of the products more than the other ones, I still think that I will be able to find different ways to use all the products. And I think that's very important when it comes to subscription boxes. And that is why I think that this is a good box. Alright guys, so that is all I have to say today. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope you guys found my creation interesting. Give this video a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to my channel for more upcoming videos. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.